Okay, remember that they're changing my voice. The case of the government and its allies here and abroad, and this massive network persecuting me, is the most important criminal case in human history. And how it's handled will define the inhabitants of their earth and their offspring. Okay, in reality, forever, right? The inhabitants of the earth that are here right now and their offspring. Now, people can never truly be right with God after my flesh dies because of what has occurred here. And some people want to cover that up. Whether or not you want to cover that up, reality of the situation is far more important than people looking bad or knowing that they're not going to heaven or being in a society where most people aren't true believers, aren't anywhere near close to a true believer, where they're worried about what their kids might think if they happen to come across information related to what's going on here. The governing class is not thinking straight. I have no doubt in my mind that they will fail to make the right decision. When you see that when I uploaded the video clip of me recording the license plate that said alienate, the very day this video is being made, the day it's going to be uploaded, the day that it was in the news about the swastikas in Morgantown, and 9 days before I happened to miss a very important news video 9 days before about the hate crime at the community center, the cultural and community center that I've made maybe 10 videos at in the past. And where not long ago, it was like last month or so, or early this month, there was some kind of a women's rights rally, or Women's Day rally, or something like this. It says alienate, right? And there was several activities to alienate people. One was to alienate anyone who thinks differently, which is who they're getting at when you look at both these cases. There's somebody who said to think differently from the masses of people in the community who assaulted that Muslim person, and someone who said to think differently than the masses of people in the community who put up that swastika flag. Now, I don't approve of what they did, but it absolutely is a psychological operation where they're trying to justify putting people in controlled opposition groups which aren't effectively solving anything. There are tons of controlled opposition groups all over America. Various, political movements, various social groups. Name one that effectively maneuvers to solve the most pressing problems in society. None of them do. They're all for show. And what does that tell you about the fabric in society? What does that tell you about the underlying spirit? It is a huge crime to embrace an evil spirit and say because you're from that country that everything's okay. And every country is doing the wrong thing, mind you. It is an even bigger crime to prevent people from pointing out effectively why that spirit is evil.